Okay, Leo, this is going to be a reading for you for the month of May. Now, whenever you see this is when you are meant to take something away from it. That's when you're meant to see it. Maybe a year from now, maybe 2 years from now, maybe a different month. It may not even be May. But yeah, they're timeless. So when it comes across your page, you're meant to see it. That's your timing for it. You may take something away. If you like the content I create, please do consider following. I would truly appreciate that. And if you have anything that you want me to pray on or for you about, and or anything you want me to meditate on, let me know in the comments. And if you like this reading, let me know in the comments so I know whether to keep doing this type of reading. Yeah, and I appreciate each and every one of you. So, with that being said, through meditating, I got for Leo the song Nobody But Us. Now, I don't know who sings that. It's a song. I know it's a song, and that is supposed to be either the name or lyrics. So you should be able to find it if you want to look it up. Nobody But Us. And I also got that nature walks would be very helpful for you at this time. So, I'm drawn to the Spring Tarot deck, so we're going to go with it. Okay. For Leo, what does Leo need to know for the month of May? Leo, for the month of May. For Leo, the month of May. Okay. Ooh. Okay, at the beginning of the month, there's going to be something that's painful. We got the Ten of Swords. Some sort of heartbreak or heartache. If you'll look, that looks pretty gruesome and painful. I mean, that looks like a skeleton. That looks pretty, done. That's the Ten of Swords. So that is pain, heartbreak, sorrow. There's going to be some sort of loss, feeling of dread. But that's a 10. Now, 10s are endings, but they're also, when you reach the ending, it's ready for a beginning. So look for a beginning to come from that. We have the Six of Pentacles, and this is a feeling of learning something. A learning experience, growth from that pain. Really learning. I feel like, okay, if you look at the deer is being very patient. The deer is learning to stand alone. Although he's not alone, because there is a bunny right there. And then we have the Ten of Wands. So, feeling like things are very heavy, feeling like it's hard. Money, with the Six of Pentacles, things may be, doing fair, but not as good as you would like. And feeling like you're carrying a lot of burden. Ten of Wands. If you'll look at, I'm pretty sure that's a mole. And it looks like it's, kind of like in that state of, sleeping or something, and you may feel very tired, very just drab because of whatever happened to cause this pain. And that's 10s though. You've got 2 10s down. So that's definitely something ending, but that brings in something new, something beginning. An ending brings a beginning. I know it looks drab, but you're stronger than you think. Look at the deer. The deer is very strong. Yeah, see, King of Pentacles. You're gonna get back to it, and you're gonna be your beautiful self that you are, or gorgeous self, or good-looking self, or handsome self, according to whether you're a woman or a man, or how you see yourself. You will be strutting in no time. You've got this. You're going to do it. And you're going to bring yourself back up and not allow this to break you. Whatever this is, you're not going to allow it to break you. You got this. It's beautiful, really, because it starts out tough, but it's, yeah, see, the Magician. You're going to make things happen for yourself. You're going to take charge. What does the beaver do? The beaver takes charge. Gets things done, makes it happen. That's what you're going to do. You're not going to wallow in this sadness long. Leo, the month of May. Okay, yeah, Five of Pentacles. A lot of people have been getting this one because it's like they're going to be turning their back on something. They're going to be leaving it behind because if you look, he's floating away. Look, way back there is another polar bear. He's not looking back. It's floating away. Going away from what has really, it feels like, hurt you. Queen of Swords. Yeah, so you're cutting ties with someone. It's almost like they cut the ties and you've had enough. You're done with it. You're done with it. Let me clarify that. Let me clarify that. That Five of Pentacles. Oops, shucks, water. Now it just went way back here behind me. I'm going to have to get a hold of it. Okay, Page of Wands. Yeah, so you get communication from someone. Tell me about that communication. Oh, yeah, see, the Ace of Cups is sideways. The Queen of Cups. You may have been dealing with a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Could have been an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, but the point is, it's like they have closed off to you. Why? Okay. Huh. Okay. See, Three of Cups is reversed. This person, it's almost like they may have had someone else that they see a brighter future with. Yeah. Yep. That's exactly what it is. So, they may have gotten, I don't know if you've been involved with this person before, but it's like, or they've been seeing you and someone else, or they've been, maybe thinking about someone else. Okay, clarify that Queen of Swords for me, please, Spirit. Oh, yeah. See, they left you. Left you out in the cold and left you feeling very stuck. Well, it's reversed now. So, you'll come out of that and you'll cut that person off. Because you have to find the strength to do it, though. You have to finally see, we got the High Priestess here. You're going to do a lot of thinking. It's going to be very hard. It's going to be very hard. It's going to affect your home life. It's going to, this person, you may have spent a lot towards this person. But in the long run, you'll have a victory about this. You're just going to have to, it's like, let it go. Move away from it. Now, they will communicate again. They will. And they'll offer you the world. Yeah. But Justice is here because I feel like you're going to have to do some hard thinking about this. Or this person's going to drag you through the mud again. I mean, that's what it feels like. So think hard, long and hard, before you allow them to take you back down a road you don't want to go. Okay, let's get you one of these. And I have went on quite a bit with that there. Oh, mercy. Simulacrum. Simulacrum. And we'll read to you from my little book on that. And, yeah. That is number 1. Okay. The simulacrum, an image or representation of someone or something. Now look at that. A simulacrum is a fake version of something real. A slight unreal or vague semblance of something superficial likeness. Wow. Spiritual context, superficial image of the self. Illusionary person or false self. Okay, I want to take you some chakra cards. I feel like you're going to really need it. I'm going to get you one of these. There it is. We got 5 of Wands. Okay, that's a blue card. There may be a lot of commotion around you. You may feel a lot of commotion. That's the throat chakra. So, you know, find your way of expressing yourself. You're going to need to find your way of communicating. Being able to tell how you feel, what you feel. Don't let anyone take you to a place where you can't tell how you feel. The throat chakra, meaning purification, is the 5th energy center located in the throat neck, acting as the hub for communication, truth, and self-expression. It governs the ability to speak one's truth, listen effectively, and foster creativity. Often associated with the color blue and the element of ether. Authentic communication, speaking your truth, articulating thoughts clearly, holding honest conversations. Active listening, being able to listen without judgment and understanding others. Creativity and expression, expressing your inner authentic self through art, music, or speech. Healthy boundaries, confidently saying no and setting boundaries. Physical wellness, a balanced throat chakra corresponds to a healthy thyroid, neck, jaw, and mouth. Signs of an unbalanced, blocked, overactive throat chakra. Fear of speaking, hesitation to speak, keeping secrets, or feeling misunderstood. Excessive talking, talking too much without listening, or gossiping. Communication stagnation, difficulty expressing emotions or extreme shyness, physical illness issues, sore throat, neck pain, thyroid issues. Examples of balancing techniques. Sound chanting, using the seed mantra hum, 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 or singing. Yoga poses, fish pose, bridge pose, camel pose, or shoulder stand. Journaling, writing down your thoughts to clarify your voice. Color therapy, wearing or visualizing the color blue. Can be very beneficial. Now let's get you one of these. Also, eating blue fruits and vegetables can be very beneficial. Get your water, drink lots of water, and watch what is in your water. Make sure that you're drinking healthy water, not full of whatever, you know what I'm saying? Also, watch what you eat. And you got blue again, Quest. So again, that is your throat chakra. You know, you really have to find your way of speaking, your way of getting your point across, your way of being able to express yourself and let yourself be known without feeling like you're just kind of back in a hole and you just can't seem to voice yourself where people are actually listening or hearing you. Okay. You get a drink of water after all that reading. Okay. Let's see what spirit animal you get for the month of May. For my Leos out there. What is the spirit animal they need for the month of May? To be with them for the month of May. Oh my goodness. You got frog. Prosperity. Wow, I love it. Love it. Okay, let go of the past and embrace change. And we've seen that. We've seen that with the polar bear going away from what was hurting them. Going away from what could cause them problems. Okay. Let go of the past and embrace change. Opportunities are close at hand. Hop into this new day with joy. Abundance and good fortune await you. Now let's get you an angel message. You got 10 of thought. A situation that's been troubling you has come to an end, and you can breathe a sigh of relief. With the challenging times behind you, you can now move on. It's important to fully let go at this juncture. Someone in your life may now finally be free of his or her addictions or codependency issues. Let's get you a crystal oracle card there. Citrine. We got citrine. I've actually got some citrine here. This is citrine. It's got citrine in it. I've got some more somewhere here. Not seeing it. Oh, right here. Yeah. Okay. Citrine. Unnecessary worries. Release the burden of worries by giving them to God for healing and solutions. And you don't have to have that crystal because it will be with you. The energy of the card, the energy of the crystal will be with you. Just like frog spirit will be with you. Let's get you one of these angel messages here. Oceana. Take action. You are in touch with your truth in this situation, and you need to trust your gut and lovingly assert yourself. Now let's get you a Moonology card. Okay, believe in the impossible. Blue moon. Beautiful. Now an affirmation card for you. I like to say my affirmations 3 times. Some people say them 6, some people say them 9, and some say them once. I'll be saying it once because this reading is going to be really long, but I'll let you see the card and then you can write it down and you can say it however many times you feel to say it. Okay, self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. Now you can write it down. Whoops. Okay. Now, lots of people are, on that twin flame journey. So, I'm going to take some cards around the twin flame journey. I know some of you are like, well, that's this person, and it may very well be, but it's not going to be for everyone. So, twin flame journey for my Leos out there. Healing heart. Okay. You see, and we've seen that. We've seen where, you're trying to pick the pieces up from something. Okay, healing heart from heartbreak. Freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. For some, that would be addiction. For others, that is from a relationship. Doesn't mean that is your twin flame. And if that's not you, that could be your twin flame that's doing that, and you're feeling it because you're energetically, you've got a link to that person. Okay, put yourself first. Loving yourself makes you more romantically attractive. And yes, it does. It does. And also, if you're not wanting romance in your life, or maybe this is about romance for some of you and not even the twin flame journey, but if you're not wanting romance in your life, stick around to the end because I'm going to take a big gemstone oracle card. One of the bigger ones. Okay, let's get one of these around twin flame or just romance in general. Whichever. According to who is watching you. Blowing kiss. Unconditional love, giving and receiving, fairness and love, affection returned. Ooh, look at that. So, you may be really feeling your twin flame, or for some of you, if you're already with them, then, wow. Blowing kisses to one another. Okay, this may or may not be twin flame with this card. If you're already in a relationship, yeah. Okay, here it is. This feels very masculine. This card does. Okay. When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. Now let's get a romance angel. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Now, that's for some of you. For some of you, this may be moving in together. For some of you, this could be, that, and for some of you, it's if you don't want romance or if they're not in your life. You know what I'm saying? I also feel like for some, if this is a twin flame journey, it's almost like for someone, this is going to be feeling closer to the person. Even if they're not with you, it's almost like you'll feel that energetic pull a lot stronger. Now, I don't know if that means they're getting engaged to someone or if, they may be going to come your way or something. Now, for our gemstone oracle cards, these are the big ones. A lot of signs have been getting this, and it feels like, when there's healing needed, we need to find ourselves. We need to come back to one with ourselves within. Watermelon tourmaline. And my little booklet says, and by the way, that's the number 44 number in this book, so you may want to look up 44. You may also want to look up 1010 angel numbers and see what the message is that you get. Watermelon tourmaline. Return to paradise and the place of perfect balance within you. So finding what you need to within yourself is going to take you places. It's going to take you further. Now, if you like this reading, please do follow, share the readings, leave me comments, let me know. And love y'all. Till next time. Bye.